Bonjour. Ça va sur le jeu. Je suis à numéro 2 du Meme Games and Bad Games block avec Poohs and Tigers. Hunny Safari sur la Game Boy Color.
Welcome to Pooh and Tigger's Hunny Safari.
Yes, a beautiful Game Boy Color game out from 2001.
Un jeu de 2001 qui feature bien sûr Pooh et Tiger. Des chèvres. Une de Pooh.
Basically, when I press New Adventure, it starts. So, Rusty, we start in 3, 2, 1, let's go! Well, go ahead. You've learned the lore of this game.
Right. This is the only thing basically I know about this game is about the lore about this game. It isn't a lot. It's a Game Boy Color game. There wasn't that much plot in it. But apparently it's Thursday. Last time I checked it was Wednesday, but in the game it's Thursday.
No, it's Thursday today.
Oh,
don't worry about it. It's Thursday.
It's Thursday today, and Pooh and Tigger really want to have a party to celebrate that it's Thursday, because Thursday is the big, great reason to celebrate and have a party. So right now we're gonna look for our friends, collect.
Donc la lore de ce jeu, c'est qu'on est mercredi, ça donne bien. On est mercredi et on va décider que ça nous tente de célébrer que c'est mercredi parce que mercredi est cette belle journée magnifique. Donc on va aller à travers le monde et chercher nos amis.
Oh, right, of course.
But yeah, actually, at the moment we are actually not collecting honey. Like you have some different levels, like you have the levels where you collect honey, like we did in the first level. But you also have these types of levels where you have to find your friends. And there are 3 friends to find which are Rabbit, Owl and Piglet. And at the moment we are on our way to Rabbit and that unlocks...
Donc il y a 2 types de niveaux. Le niveau où c'est que vous ramassez du miel et d'autres niveaux où c'est que vous avez c'est juste se rendre à la fin, trouver les amis. Donc ici, ce niveau a besoin de trouver 11 bouteilles de miel.
This game is easy. And then I came to the 3rd level where you have puzzles and well, it's the whole game is just a big puzzle of finding all the honey pots. And yes, you see already that we have to collect 11 of them in this level, and I can assure you we have to find all of them. And they are sometimes really tricky to find.
On voit aussi que justement ce niveau-là il y a vraiment une difficulté spike qui est quand même folle, ce niveau-là. Donc on va trouver 11 pots de miel et c'est les 11 qu'il y a dans le niveau, donc il faut toutes les trouver. Mais vous pouvez voir, certains sont quand même assez bien cachés.
That's the biggest tricky part, and trust me, it's getting harder and harder every time, basically.
Yeah, I gotta admit at this point, I'm looking at this, I'm like, oh right, it's just such a small screen, the Game Boy Color, like originally it's just small screen. You don't see a lot around you where...
On est sur le Game Boy Color, donc on voit pas grand-chose. Donc c'est vraiment du cherche et trouve pour tout. Et du on a les 11 morceaux de miel.
Now we get actually to the boss fight because after every basically world you get a little bit of a boss fight.
Donc on a fini là, on a un boss fight.
Pooh and Tigger's Honey Safari, not just Tigger's Honey Safari. And here you have the bees who are trying to steal your honey.
Donc on a des
we are basically gonna say bees no.
Des abeilles qui vont vouloir voler notre miel.
Bees don't steal.
Et on a réussi à les arrêter.
But yeah, now we are getting to actually one of the most difficult levels in my opinion. Like the levels are getting.
Donc on arrive à un des niveaux les plus durs après l'opinion du runner. Les niveaux vont monter en difficulté.
We have to find keys to unlock certain doors. I don't need that one.
Je pensais qu'on va donner les codes comme si oui, mais c'est un peu moins pire. Je travaille de nuit, donc ça aide un peu, ça aide un peu à ça. Mais ça, on va. Justement, un collectateur de ce niveau-là, faut ramasser le miel dans le niveau.
That's what they look like to me, but...
On va voir que c'est quand même du gros platforming quand même compliqué. Ça m'a dit la Game Boy Color qui est quand même un petit écran, donc il faut vraiment savoir où ce qu'on va. Okay. Justement, là, le runner qui réalise qu'il manque un pot de miel et c'est à la recherche de ce fameux pot. Donc on va juste refaire le niveau au complet et voilà, on a trouvé le pot de miel. On va pouvoir finir le niveau. Donc c'est vraiment un gros labyrinthe ce jeu-là.
And now we are actually getting to the more difficult ones because I actually, when I practiced this game again, I had actually to look up again where one honeypot is. Like I could go through the whole. Well,
voici un petit jump et le runner un petit peu excusé parce que les physiques sont quand même assez pétés. Et voilà, enfin.
Tigger from time to time. That makes me jump a little bit higher. And also a mechanic that I'm using actually is holding the B button, because if I'm holding the B button, Tigger jumps just a little bit further, and that's...
Donc le radar utilise une technique qui est de hold le bouton B à cause que ça fait que Tigger saute un peu plus loin. On peut dire qu'il a visé droit dans le miel. Oui.
That's something that I didn't know beforehand, and then I rage quit a little bit because I was a little bit stressed out by not making certain jumps, even though they are kind of intended. The enemies are also a little bit, they could be scary, they shouldn't be. There are also spikes that I have to worry about. Physics of this jumping is also...
Les physiques du jump sont quand même assez bizarres.
It's a Game Boy Color game. Like it looks like actually not that bad. It's just really the sound that's really
Je dirais Guillaume que pas mal qu'est-ce qui give away que c'est un jeu de GBA, pas un jeu de Game Boy Color, c'est vraiment la musique qui est d'une qualité d'une qualité exécrable. Une deuxième boss fight où encore une fois les abeilles vont venir essayer de voler notre miel.
Oh wait, no, I already made a joke. I gotta admit though, Winnie the Pooh playing in the 100 Acre Woods. I don't remember.
Bon, sur le premier boss, on en avait 4, là on en a 8.
These are the dark forests.
Oh. It's been a very long time.
Mais là aussi, c'est surtout maintenant parce que le runner joue sur Game Boy Player via une Game Boy Player avec justement une Game Boy Advance SP. Donc oui, ça pourrait être très mêlant.
I think this is even the first level where I want to do my first death warp in. It's all fine, like Tigger will be fine for sure. And as you can see also, most of my routing is just going from the left to the right, because otherwise there is not much sense in this game. Like, I think I might have skipped there maybe a little bit too much by falling down.
On va un niveau qui
At least Tigger can... Oh yeah.
Qui est sérieusement un labyrinthe.
Because I even skipped the door, but yeah,
it's fine.
It's fine. But yeah, it's actually really funny how I got to know this game at all. Do I want to die here? I think I have way too much health, so it's actually faster for me to
Donc, on voulait essayer de Death Warp, mais on a quand même beaucoup trop de vie, donc c'est juste plus rapide de juste continuer de faire les niveaux.
Super Mario, where we are basically invincible, nothing can hurt us. And I'm still sure that actually dying would have been faster there, but I would like I like the fall level, and it's just really beautiful made, all the beautiful colors, and
On dit des gros mazes, des gros labyrinthes.
It does. Yeah, I mean, you know, happy colors, and those are always great. And
On a des belles couleurs, hein. On a un beau jeu.
how can you not be happy when you see Tigger? Tigger was always like one of my favorite characters in the Winnie the Pooh series, like just so excited, jumping and bouncing around. Just having him on screen all the time, it's already a win in my book.
Yeah. So I forgot again. Oh boy. Oh, I didn't want to get that checkpoint, but I forgot another honey pot, and that's why I died. But it's fine.
Mais il nous manque encore une fois une bouteille de miel.
One while falling down here. So I'm just gonna go back here and look around a little bit. Like, it should be on the right side at least. That's all I know. Like, it's really easy to actually miss just... I didn't miss one here? Huh. Now I'm really curious. Oh, yeah.
Et voilà, là, on a enfin trouvé la pot de miel qui manque.
We now need to go back up, but it's all fine.
C'est pas mal, tout est correct, tout va bien, y a pas de problème.
Yeah,
The more he can bounce, the happier he is. So,
like, he just wants to show off like how good he can actually search for honey, even though I missed it. So it's just basically my fault. And we are back at Eeyore, which is actually my most favorite character from Winnie the Pooh. Which one is yours favorite?
Un autre niveau, un.
I think it's actually Tigger, just due to the fact that he's so happy and excited. Or
Deux fois le jump qui est manqué. Un Times of Charm, non.
Always getting himself in trouble.
Encore une fois, vraiment, les mécaniques dans ce jeu qui sont totalement pétées. Et voilà, enfin.
Oh, poor Winnie. And
Le runner n'est pas à blâmer, mais sérieusement, le jeu est juste avec des physiques atroces.
Piglets, they all got their own very nice qualities.
Yeah, so we are at the moment, like, you don't see me collecting any honey pots, and that's actually because there are none in this level. So there are none to forget. Like,
Mais là, elles ont des pots de miel dans ce niveau. Il n'y a pas de pots de miel dans ce niveau.
Well, at the end of this level, and we just need to reach to him to tell him about the party, of course.
Faut juste seulement se rendre à la fin.
8 lives is actually more than enough, for sure.
On va les niveaux pour dire il va y avoir un party. Viens donc. Donc, niveau 8.
We see in between screens to go back to the stage that we're in.
Yeah,
now.
You could, like, it's basically an old game. It doesn't save your save file at all. It's just basically that the game is... I don't want to die here yet. Thank you, game. But yeah, it's basically if you want to take a break in the middle of it, then you could just write down the oh no.
Ok, une autre mort encore, malheureusement.
Death warp actually. So
it's definitely kind of a risky thing with the death warps that sometimes you just go to lower health just to make sure that you can quickly do a death warp afterwards. But you know, you're being close to actually fainting, and it will make it sometimes a bit riskier, and sometimes it happens.
Yeah. And because I have enough lives,
Donc on n'a pas de toit tout de suite. Là, on veut des toits.
just faster than walking back, because from the beginning, instead of going down here, we actually need to move forward, so it's faster regardless.
C'est plus vite d'aller de cette manière.
Like
Continuer à ramasser les pots de miel. On avait déjà récolté la moitié.
Like, it was really good hidden, and it's sometimes really rough to find. This is especially the level where I want to, like, I'm collecting already all the honey and
Et voilà. Oh, sur Doza, on va prendre un Death Warp.
nothing to worry about.
He's fine. He just took a small nap and he's just instantly back again.
Yeah, and now he's actually pretty close to the end, and we are back at Pooh, and that means
Une autre boss. 12 cette fois.
basically all those boss fights are the same. Pooh just needs to have his balloon to throw some.
Ça va, les boss fights sont pas mal partout, les mêmes.
Actually, stealing all our honey.
Honey, we've all worked so hard to collect.
Yeah, like even though we got way more than 5.
I mean, it's Pooh. It probably between the end of the level and this part, he probably ate like half of it.
Yeah, that's why we also have to go to 5 worlds, because Pooh eats way too many honey.
Yeah, they would normally be done like after like one stage. Like, oh, about 18 pots of honey. That's probably.
On va du boss. Chapitre 4.
Nope, it's not.
Yeah,
Alors, c'est nous le voleur. Oui, exactement. C'est nous les voleurs.
we are in
C'est
this
nous qui volons le miel de ces chères abeilles.
introduce some of the new enemies here, like big spiders. I think they are ghosts,
Oh,
and yeah, they are really scary.
I mean, yeah, they're scary, but it's still Winnie the Pooh.
Yeah.
Like,
At least there's Tigger on screen. Otherwise, this game would have been way too scary for me. And trust me, I play scary games from time to time. But if I see this game, then I'm even more scared.
It's the spookiest of them all.
Yep.
I mean, it's probably the spookiest scenario I've seen Winnie the Pooh and Tigger be in, though. But
I actually want to take a death here.
Donc, on va encore prendre un Death Warp
Because we have collected now all the honey in this area.
pour aller plus vite.
Now, on the right side there are 3 more honey pots. This is actually a reroute that I made yesterday, so I don't completely remember every spot, but it's I found out that it's actually way quicker to first go to the left side, go down, and then collect the honey.
Alors, et on a tous les honeypots pour pouvoir finir les niveaux.
Next to the beginning.
that's convenient, I guess.
It's not convenient because you need to collect all the honey pots.
Yeah.
And we're still not done with the scary caves.
Donc, encore une fois, un autre niveau où on collectionne, on peut aller ramasser des pots de miel. Qu'est-ce qu'il y a une surprise?
The key here is actually if you go down here all the way to the right. And that's a really long walk, and it's also a really yeah, I want to collect that honey pot just to be sure.
I saw it on screen and I was like, you're sure that that's probably part of the route, but
I mean, it should be fine because we're actually coming back there, because as I said, we are gonna death warp here, and that's actually in the beginning. I don't know exactly how much health I have at the moment.
On sait jamais à quelle quantité de vie on a. On va juste aller dans les spikes, faire un Death Warp au début.
But it's way faster to actually to first collect some of the honey, then get the key, and then go to the right side.
Pas mal tout le jeu est
I can fix this.
pété.
oh, nice.
That's a backup strat.
On va avoir une backup strat pour remonter.
Trust me, I tried to do that as a normal route strat, and I failed it every time. So I'm so happy that it worked out.
Et le renard est content d'avoir reçu le truc First Try. Ça y prenait des jours, des heures et des heures en practice room.
Because they really like to miss you all the time. Oh yeah, I need to go down here to get on this platform, because for some reason they hit a beautiful honey pot here. And the further you get into this game, like the first levels, they were actually made really well and with some of an idea. And then the further you get into the game, it really feels like that they just made something.
Just
But yeah, Like, actually, the first time that I had to find out about the B button was on those last jumps, because... Thank you. But yeah, those jumps, you can't make those without holding
Une autre
the B
boss, le
button.
boss
You need to hold the B button to
du chapitre 4.
a little
On
bit
suit,
further,
on suit le
otherwise you
concept.
literally can't reach them.
On a commencé 4,
And
puis on a
open
8, on a eu 12, maintenant c'est 16.
Wow, they're breaking my balloons and they're stealing my honey.
Oh, no.
No. So many bees, like they spawn randomly, and it can be really awful. Like, I'm always trying to stay away from the bees as far as possible, and I'm always throwing acorns to the left, because it's possible that off screen there spawn some bees, and if I hit them, then it's also fine.
Is it like completely random where they spawn, or is it like patterns behind it?
I believe they are completely random, because basically the beginning pattern that I saw is one that
Et voilà, on a encore battu un boss. On est rendu dans,
So yeah, we are actually
dans l'hiver.
already. That's by the way the end of the level.
Oh, perfect.
Yeah, we just have to collect some honey.
J'espère vraiment qu'on est proche de la fin de la run. Parce qu'on a une estimate de 25 minutes. On est à 20 minutes 20.
But we are actually already in the last level. Like, we're only having to get some honey here from the winter level, and I actually really wanted to ask Frosty to help me in this one, because, well, yeah, I don't know how to say it, but there he is, Frosty the Snowman!
Hey, I made it! I made it, Mom! Look, I'm on the camera!
I mean, I love that snowman
Il y en a les commentateurs qui sont tellement contents pour un bonhomme de neige. C'est vraiment... Ça montre à quel point comment cette run est tellement vide de contenu. J'ai les runners et commentateurs qui sont contents pour absolument tout. Un peu comme la run d'Ian Jesus Christ, où le runner arrêtait pas de regarder à l'assistance pour demander des choses.
Oh, bye, ER.
And now we are also gonna get our last
Donc on a fini le dernier niveau qui était pour ramasser du miel. Maintenant, c'est seulement un dernier niveau où il faut se rendre à la fin pour aller rescouder notre ami.
Rocks at you. I'm actually gonna take a death warp here because I'm on really low health, and I want to play it a little bit more safe. Like, Frosty was throwing rocks at me again, and as I said, like, Piglet is our friend.
Bien
right?
sûr.
Of course, they're all our friends, right?
Well, what friends? Like, basically, just pay attention. There comes a rock, and there's Piglet. Did Piglet throw that rock?
Ooh. How rude, Piglet! Unbelievable.
Voilà donc.
Yeah, this is as well the last level where we are actually gonna play as Tigger.
C'est le dernier niveau de pour Tigger.
At a certain point, and the same
Tiger, actually.
For Pooh and Tigger's Hunny Safari. Like, this is like really a level where I'm like, yeah, they were kind of out of ideas. Like, it's basically straightforward how to collect the honey. Hi, Frosty. Bye, Frosty.
Non, pas mal à un.
Nice seeing you.
Yeah, and that crowd.
Niveau comment c'est facile. C'est le dernier niveau. C'est qu'on va jouer en tant que Tiger, comme j'ai dit. Donc, celui-ci, ça va être le boss et la run va être terminée.
So yeah, there's one more. This is gonna be the last honey pot, and then we are gonna go to Pooh. Don't jump into the spike. Those hurt.
Et voilà le runner qui se jinx en disant de ne pas tomber dans les spikes, mais de faire juste finir le niveau et qui fait exactement ça, tomber dans les spikes. Donc, de la malchance. Ainsi, gang, dépassé, bon boulot à toi. Espérons te revoir plus tard dans cette soirée. Mais dans cette journée. Et ouais. Voilà, comme pour ceux de la suite, la dernière fois on avait 16, cette fois-ci on a 20 et la run va être terminée.
Yes, basically when the switch happens And just to say how much difficult it is, like you begin with 5 honey, 5 bees to stop from stealing your honey. You go to 20 in the last level, but it's.
They weren't very creative with these boss fights, just increasing the number every time.
I'm just really surprised to see bees in the winter, to be honest. But we are at 5, 4, 3, 2.
On devrait, c'est fini. Il manque une abeille.
He can have that honey.
Et voilà, c'est fini. Time pour la finale de 24-38 sur Pooh and Tigers, Hunny Safari.
We can have a wonderful Thursday party.
Et on a un beau party du mercredi.
Tiggers do best. Hooray for Tigger and Pooh! Happy Thursday!
Yeah, it's definitely not Wednesday. Yeah.
And I want to thank you all for watching. It's great to show off this game at a marathon like ESA. I want to thank Shadowfrost for joining me on commentary.
Thanks for having me.
And I also want to thanks the crowd for cheering for Pooh and Tigger. And I'm gonna give it back to the host.
Donc c'est ça, fini pour la run numéro 2 de 3 du bloc que j'appelle le bloc, le meme bloc. Donc on va avoir une petite intermission pour la dernière route très courte, short and sweet comme on dit en anglais, sur No More Paper Please. Donc on va prendre un petit break, une petite pause. On va revenir tout de suite après.